'Cause baby, it's the everything for me, for me, for me. Baby, it's the everything for me, for me, for me. 'Cause baby, it's the everything for me, for me, for me.
If nobody told you as of yet today, I love you. If nobody told you as of yet today, thank you, Michael. I am proud of you. You're going to continue to achieve anything you set out to do. You understand me? Also, chosen ones, you already know I do have to give you that brief disclaimer. Thank you, Demore. I appreciate you, baby. I only want you to take what resonates, hey, and leave the rest behind. Grand Rising JT. Also, chosen ones, I don't want you trying to force certain scenarios for you. If you don't get your confirmation through me, I guarantee you're going to get it through somebody else, all right? So be patient with your process. Also, you already know my voice is too raspy. Today is extra on DMX, all right, as we speak. So this is about the time that you probably want to go ahead and hit that volume, all right? So, chosen ones, before we get started, I want to thank you so much in advance for all your love, likes, shares, subscribes, your gifts, your kind words, not only to myself, but each other too. I appreciate you because I don't always get the pause in the middle of my message. Thank you, Bella, to say that and relay that to you, all right? Also, chosen ones, if you have to pop in and out, best believe I'll post this on YouTube. I got you, all right, chosen ones. Now, I have to say this. Thank you so much for all of you who have sent so much love and positivity my way, checked on me, so on and so forth. I appreciate you. But I promise you, I'm doing well, all right? Now, I have to say this pertaining to my last message, which it is on YouTube, again, if you missed it. But that was not only, those was tears of happiness, I have to say that. Because chosen ones, not just pertaining to my circumstances and to see my father elevate to the next, you understand, stage and phase in his life, but pertaining to you too. Some of you don't even realize that you already broke certain cycles that were connected to you. Right now, you're still calling yourself running from where you came from. You understand? So you running from the darkness that your mother placed over you. You're running from the darkness from your father abandoning you. You sitting there again, making sure that you're not making the same decisions as them. You're not making the same mistakes as them. You guys have been improving, and I promise you, you already broke the cycle that was connected to you. So congratulations, chosen ones. A lot of you right now are going to start to feel more feelings, feel more emotional, but it's because you finally broke that barrier. You understand? For so long, you had to have your guard up because you had to be hard for you, but other people that depended on you too. For so long, you had to act like nothing was bothering you. You had to sit there and act like you was numbing in a sense, but chosen ones, now that barrier is broken down and you back feeling again. So now you get to honestly be you before you even experience certain experiences. You understand? So when it comes to love, you feeling that. Some of you haven't felt it in a long time, so it's throwing you off in a sense. You feel like your feelings is everywhere. You feel like you're losing your mind, but no, you're actually divinely aligning. You understand? So chosen ones, right now, pay attention to your feelings. That's a sign that you're about to be receiving everything that God has for you. One, you're feeling it because, again, you have to be able to show gratitude. You also have to be able to show reciprocation. That means love and acknowledgement, attention that that certain people are going to be given to you, right? So you can't turn into the past of where you came from. You can't become those bullies or those demons. You understand? You had to sit there and break those barriers. So I'm proud of you, chosen ones, because this hasn't been easy. And it's not just pertaining to romantic love. This is you expanding yourself or extending yourself to people who's going to reciprocate you in friend groups, as far as, yes, relationships, but also job positions too, new communities that are going to welcome you, certain households that's going to welcome you. You're actually freeing yourself. So again, chosen ones, I'm proud of you. If nobody told you that, some of you are hard on yourself because your material wealth hasn't shown up yet. You had to make it solidified in the 5D. So you had to see it through, chosen ones. That's why some of you still ain't seeing certain things. Other people believed in themselves. God showed them a quick glimpse and they believed it and they followed it. So in that dark cave or in that darkness, they seen one small gleam of light. And chosen ones, that light again was enough for them to change their life. It was enough to keep pushing forward. Everybody else may have acted like you didn't see what you seen. So there's some people that didn't see the vision that God gave you to see. And they weren't equipped to. You understand? And I say this, chosen ones, because again, there's some of you that have been living in other people's blueprint. You've been living based upon other people's expectations. You don't even know you. Everywhere you go to, again, you start to mold yourself into those people around you. You may start talking like them, walking like them, start being interested in certain things just based upon their influence. You're starting to get to know you, chosen ones. You understand? So again, you're starting to realize that everybody wasn't supposed to see certain missions. You understand me? And when I say that, chosen ones, because again, you may not realize this, but not everybody has intuition. Not everybody has discernment. Okay. So that's something, a gift that God gave to you. Anybody that's demonic, they don't have that. That's why they try to deter you. They try to have you not feel feelings, because if you can't feel anything, you're not using your intuition, right? They want you to sit there and not trust faith. They want you to, if you don't see it, it don't exist. That's what they feel, right? No, chosen ones, God gave you a quick glimpse. You've been wearing other people's prescription glasses in a sense. You understand? Think about that. When you wear somebody else's glasses and say their eyes is real off, right? They don't got good vision, right? So when you wear their glasses, chosen ones, what tends to happen? Your head starts hurting. You start bumping into things. You're not seeing things clearly. You start being impacted from it, correct? Well, there's some of you that's been wearing the glasses of certain people that came before you. You've been wearing your mother's opinion. You've been wearing your father's opinion. You've been wearing your community's opinion. You're so scared to be isolated from them that you're isolating yourself from certain abundance and blessings that God has coming in. You understand? So, chosen ones, you've been living your life for everybody else. This part of your life, you're not doing that. You're living for yourself. You've been, again, wearing everybody else's glasses, what your mother told you success looks like, what your father told you success looks like, them teaching you how to sabotage your happiness in order to make sure that everybody else is all right. They done sat there and made you break yourself down time and time again so that you had enough energy within you to give to them. They didn't care about you, chosen ones. You understand me? They didn't care about themselves, because if they did, they would have sat there and knew that you were the source of certain things that they had coming in, that God selected you for you to introduce them to certain blessings. You understand me? But again, you were wearing other people's prescriptions. So you were running into things. You wasn't seeing things clearly. You was feeling a certain type of way. And what happened? God shook you around enough, had you run into certain things so that those glasses fell off of you. So now you're starting to view you like you're supposed to, right? So again, people around you, that mother who didn't believe in your goal and ambition until all of a sudden finances start coming in. And now she's making you seem like, or making it seem like you or she is your obligation. No. Just because they have that mother title doesn't mean that you have to raise them. Doesn't mean that you have to give all your expenses to them. That doesn't mean that you have to put up with certain disrespect by them, chosen ones. You have to realize that God has the title of them all. You understand? He allowed certain mothers and fathers and people that you encounter to bother you in a sense. You understand me? You are his prized possession. So therefore, he was willing to share it. But chosen ones, a lot of people didn't take care of it. But again, they tried to stop you. Now, I have to say certain things because there's a lot of things that God is having me relay right now, right? Now, chosen ones, there's some of you that there's certain people around you still currently that are going to try to stop you, end you, and sabotage you. Now, hear me out. Some of you chosen ones are the provider of your family, right? So you're the black sheep. They don't accept you. They don't respect you unless you provide them for them. And even when you give it to them, they still don't give you attention and recognition. You know that they're only praising you based upon the fact that you're paying them, right? So some of you are honestly buying certain attention. So some of you chosen ones, I want you to realize that since you was younger, these mothers, these fathers, this family dynamic, they have molded you into something that was beneficial for them. Some of these individuals, chosen ones, they have that title, but that's all they have. They don't have good intentions. There's certain mothers that made bad decisions. They intentionally raised children in order for those children to take care of them. So these are parents that are not pursuing, encouraging their children to pursue their dreams because that's what they want to be. They're not pursuing your children to be great things because that's what they want to be. You're trying to mold these children into something that's going to be beneficial for you. So this is equivalent to certain divine masculines. You've had pressure on you since your youth. Your mother sat there and tried you turn into the partner that turned away from her. So she tried to make you the father of the house. You had to take care of everybody else. You had to sit there and act all bold when you were scared yourself. You had to sit there and protect them from their toxic spouse. Certain situations that they didn't walk away from, you had to walk into. You understand me? So again, a lot of the times, some of these unhealed individuals are the people who raised you. That mother, again, who has certain expectations on you. Her mother talked to her crazy, so she talked to you crazy too. Her mother told her she couldn't be anything, so therefore she sat there and rubbed that off on you. Her mother sat there and told her that she couldn't accomplish this. That was impossible. So she tried to speak that upon you, chosen one. So there's some of you that have been born into curses. You understand? And that's true, chosen one. Thank you so much, baby. There's some of you that were actually born into curses. The same people that's telling you that this is evil are the people that's projecting this negative. Because you have to think of what a curse is, right? Think about what magic is. Words with intentions behind them, correct? So there's certain words with intentions behind them, correct? That your people said. Your mother telling you that you'll never be anything. Your father telling you that you wasn't shit. Your father telling you that you had to do. They were speaking curses on you, even if that's expectations. Oh, you had to look out for everybody else. Instead of the mother being the mother, she had you take care of certain siblings as well. No, chosen ones. So there's some of you that are exhausted. And you've been exhausted since you was younger, chosen ones. You're not tired of life. You sick of living your life for them. You're tired of carrying all they load on you. You understand? You carrying their bags in a sense, chosen ones. Absolutely not. So I want you to realize, chosen ones, that again, as far as those cycles, those spells that they spoke upon you, you broke free from them because you start speaking life into you. You understand? When you were repeating what they were repeating, of course you were seeing what they were saying that you were going to see. But when you started to change the dynamic, that's how you break out of the matrix, because you start speaking positively. You understand? You stopped allowing these people to speak negative on you, talking about your weight change and talking about your hair change. Oh, you don't look good with your hair like that. How you going to listen to somebody who looks like Tommy underneath that cap? How you going to sit there and listen to this person who shit looks crazy themselves? How you going to listen to somebody who don't even like them? You understand me? So they had you, oh no, there's some of you grown as shit right now, baby. Sitting there talking about, oh well, you can't do your hair like this because your mother told you that you ain't got the hair for it. Your mother also ain't got the body for the shit that she was rocking either. Your mother also ain't got no ass and she out here sashaying in front of everybody like she does. You understand? No disrespect for the little booties out there, but I'm just trying to say she out here imagining shit. But you listening to her and she don't even like her. She heard that about her, so she repeated it. No, absolutely not. You understand? You got that father talking about, oh, nah, you soft because you expressing yourself. Divine masculines, don't you listen to that, because you ain't about to be miserable like they old asses. You're not about to be bitter like them. They sat there and may have had bread, but they ain't have nobody around them that truly loved them. They may have had a long marriage, but out of 30 years, it could have been 3 that actually were happy. You understand me? So, chosen ones, you're not about to live for them. You're not about to listen to them. Your father out here acting like he all that, sir. That's why you sliding now. See, chosen ones, when I tell you, the same people that was making you feel bad about you, now you starting to get closer to you, and that's distancing yourself from them. Not only that, you're going to start to see the truth about them too. Some of them was making you feel bad about you, but they look like they stuck in the middle of a morph. You understand me? And it's a morph between an ivory monster and a troll. Like, I'm sorry to tell you, you starting to see these demons in real time. You starting to see their whole makeup. You understand? So, chosen ones, when I tell you that do not allow these people, yes, in the middle of a morph, I'm trying to tell you, you looking like, I don't know if we need to put this motherfucker down or something. I'm trying to tell you, these demons are showing their ass. But again, with them being seen for who they are, you being seen for who you are too, chosen ones. You looking young, you full of life. You was aging when you was connected to them. Now that ex that thought he was all that, now he out here dragging his foot and shit. He got gout. You understand? Now all of a sudden, he used to be, shake them locks. Now he got that little bald spot. What's going on, sir? It looked like you didn't sit there and aged in puppy years, Scooby. What's going on? I'm trying to tell you, y'all gonna be looking at y'all's exes and the people that you used to be pressed on like absolutely not. They never even claimed you, right? They kept you a secret. Whole time now you like, beat it. I never. Absolutely. They talk, remember me? We used to talk. We never. Absolutely not. I do not recall at all. I don't care if we got children with the motherfuckers. Absolutely not. You might as well call me Murray then, baby. You understand me? Because, nope. Talking about, he said that he your baby father. Let me see. He looked familiar, but I don't, you know damn well that's your baby father, but you're not claiming it. Absolutely not. Now, behind closed doors, sir, you cut that shit out. And for fellas, for the feminines too, you used to be out here chasing little bundles down. Now her bundles is sour. Now that shit ain't been right since you left. You understand me? Now all of a sudden you starting to look at her different. Now all of us. Now I was about to say something. I'ma stop because God tapped that shoulder, so I almost said something. Let me chill out. But no, you was out here crying over little sour scout. You was out here crying all over a little pass around the pocket. You out here was losing your mind. And I ain't talking about no DMX tip up in here. You heard me? You was out here going off of her. And now you looking at her and she done aged in puppy years too. All right? She's the fuchsia, the pink blues clues. Like something's going on. You understand me? Now all of a sudden she was looking like this, but now she looking like that. It's because you disconnected. She was only looking like that because you was speaking life into her. Some of y'all again was morphing these monsters. Now you starting to realize, chosen ones, that nope, not at all. Again, that is a threat. The same people that used to be begging God to have babies with, now they talking about they want to get you pregnant, sir. That's a threat. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Talking about, oh yeah, you gonna have my baby. Absolutely not, sir, because that's not consensual. There's no way that you would even have access to it. So if I was to be pregnant by you, that was a violation, a flag on the play. Clink, clink, your ass getting booked today. What do you think? Absolutely not. I'm trying to tell you, you start to see people for who they truly are. And now look at you looking young, baby. I don't care. You know how those people, see, this is why I say it's about perspective, right? Because you know those people that when they're younger, you like, damn, they got an old ass face. Like, you like, they got an old soul, but it's key word for this motherfucker look 30 at 3 months. Hear me out before y'all think I'm talking about somebody's child. Hear me out. Because some of us may have been them old-ass children, too. I'm just saying. But chosen ones, them old people, them people who they said that looked old when they was young and still look the same now, they look young as they older. Because they ain't changed. It's like, damn, you ain't changed your looks. You ain't changed since the time I seen. Yes, because the motherfucker looked 40 when he was 4. Absolutely. He kept the same face. Now he looking young, and now your ass is aging like milk. But chosen ones. Now, I'm not talking about you. Because once you disconnected from those demons, now you, Stella and Stello, you getting the groove back. You looking good. You understand me? Your complexion is glowing again. You ain't looking all gray. You ain't looking like them little nasty patties off of SpongeBob, the little mush shit. You understand? You out here looking good. You smelling good. You understand me? Ain't no funk in the air. People used to turn up their nose when you walked past because it was funky over there who you was with. You understand me? You done dropped some weight. And I ain't talking about your shape. I'm talking about them bags that came with that past person. Mr., can we go half on a 4 for 4? Mrs., she gonna ask you to buy it because she can't afford it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And chosen ones, we gonna have to get into it too, because you already know. Matter of fact, since we on here, stay with me. I got some shit to tell you. All right. Now let me say this. Some of y'all got family that tries to act like or persuade you that if you say you ain't gonna do something for them, oh, you not real. You know what the Bible say? The Bible also is showing me hints that your ass gotta get left too and that you need to repent. Okay. Matter of fact, the Bible describes you perfectly when it talks about can't get right ass people. Now, God don't use them words, but you know I'm a translator, all right? So you know I got to translate it in terms you understand that you gonna understand. But chosen ones, absolutely not. There's certain family that, again, will persuade you to get to them. Oh, well, that's your mother. You should give. Okay, well, mother needs to get her ass up then and work. Mother knew when she was doing what she was doing that her ass needed to solidify a future. Mother ain't going to sit there and disrespect you and going to still feel like she going to live out off of you. God will stop your blessings from coming through from giving to these sorry ass individuals, all right? You sitting there talking about, oh, well, that's your sister. Get to her. Well, little slewfoot. You want to say little knock knee? She need to knock it out. Her ass wasn't there for you. She was putting you down. Now, all of a sudden, she wants you to put her on. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Won't do it. Can't stop. Won't stop. Absolutely not. We're not doing it. You understand me? So now your sister talking about, now you got recognition. Now she wants you to sit there and share certain shit. Absolutely not. Nope. I'm going to tell you now. And chosen one, if y'all don't want to stay, send them to me. And I'll tell their asses, no, absolutely, no, you're not. You ain't jump on the movement when it was moving, motherfucker, and we didn't left. Ain't no flights coming back. Ain't no boats coming back. It ain't none of that. Unless your ass grows some wings and your ass ain't. Drink a Red Bull and we gonna see. You understand? Your ass will still be sitting at the end of this mission. I'm trying to tell you. So for those people who put you down, absolutely not. Those people that's been leaning on you and depending on you since you was young, absolutely not. It's time to tell them your time has come to an end. Motherfucker, you've been living off of them for how many years? You're not living off them no more. You would have had more had you sat there and not gave more to these individuals. You're going to have to earn your keep. Nope. Which mother, father, nope. Granny, your ass too. Granny, your ass about to get it too. Because you out here talking about people, disrespecting people, gossiping all the damn time. No, but if we was to talk about how 3 of your 4 husbands damn died mysteriously, Granny, do we have to call First 48 on your ass? Granny, do we have to talk about how 4 out of your 5 kids are booked now? Granny, do we have to talk about, you talking about her shape, but the shape of your damn head? Granny, cut it out. I told you, I will take a picture in that heartbeat and airdrop it to everybody in this room. Talking about who took a picture of her baggy bonnet. I did, because she needed to see it. Because she was talking about him. See, I'm sorry. We don't become the bullies, and we not scared of the bullies. We beat bullies the fuck up. Now, I ain't saying put your hands on Granny like Martin did, the old female, you know what I'm saying, in his show. Now, I ain't saying do that. But I'm saying, Granny, you got to go too. Matter of fact, and when I say everybody get out, your ass, you better get that walker walking. You understand? You better put a little pep in that step. You better spray them little wheels and add some oil to that shit. Go. And you better hope you don't slip over that car. Watch that little balled up piece of the carpet, but you got to go too. Absolutely. Everybody got to go. Whoever's disrespect. Your little kid who's running around, jumping all over my shit. He out here biting walls and all of that, throwing up game. He got to go too. Matter of fact, whose mother is this? Whose child is it? Get them go. They got to go too. Anything demonic got to go. How they say, everything must go. Yep. Oh, auntie, you thought you was going to hide behind that plate? Nope, bring your ass to the front of the congregation, too. No, Because you always talking about, hey, nephew, as soon as you smell some smoke, you ain't putting in not one shit. You out here handing out $3 like Smokey's mother talking about making enough for the shit that you need to get. Absolutely not. You gave me $5 and $5 worth of things you about to get, okay? You ain't have the change. You ain't have the 25 cents. So now I got put back. Nope. I got to teach you a lesson. You're not absolutely... Because there's certain people that depend on you, act like they don't know. Talking about, shorty, you went to Ruth Chris and you brought $20. Now, what you going to get? One plate of mashed potatoes? Nope, I think she just wants the water. Nope, we're going to go. You know, absolutely. There's certain friends of you chosen ones that they come around you to use you. We not getting used no more. No. Y'all got invited. I said I was going out to eat. You said, can you join me? Motherfucker, I thought you was joining with funds. I ain't know you was trying to live. Absolutely not. I was always told if you ain't got it to give for yourself, then don't sit there and depend on nobody else. I know that if you don't pay for my meal, I got enough to pay for my meal. I don't know about you. We'll see. How was this? How was it? Huh? We'll see. But no, you got friends using you, mothers using you. Well, I sure wish I could. Well, I sure wish you would call somebody else with that dumb shit. Talking about how they lights is getting cut off. Well, Granny, your ass knew that last month. You should have sat there and used it wisely. Okay, you're not going to keep calling me when you get that disconnect. Somebody going to be sitting with candles out this bitch. You barely run the air anyway, so it shouldn't be a difference. Open the windows. I'm not. You not chosen ones, no. You out here struggling and sitting there scraping for your shit, but you trying to make sure, no, you working so hard because you got work for everybody else. Nope, Tommy, get your ass up and get a job. they hiring. You talking about you can't find something. You not looking hard enough. Because I done found at least 4 help wanted signs right now. I done sat there and waited in the McDonald's line for 20 damn hours. So I know damn well they need somebody on the fries right now. Absolutely not. You're not allowing people to use you no more. Everybody must go. Everybody must go. You gave them their time. So I can tell you right now, God is giving you just a small time period to give to these individuals. So this is almost you preparing them for your departure. So I will tell you, chosen ones, you better get certain things in order. So if these are children, grown-ass children, I ain't talking about your young babies. I'm talking about if you got grown children that's still dependent on you, okay, well, you about to prep them up and have expectations to start doing for themselves too. Start saying no, because you got a whole life you about to live. You about to be traveling with your boo. You ain't got time to sit in there and be waiting on them. You got to sit there. You got a career coming up. You understand me? Your business is about to be booming. So why y'all out here upset because things ain't moved yet? You really need to be resting because shit's about to take off. And then you going to be crying talking about now you crying talking about you ain't got enough bread, but then you going to be crying because you ain't been in your bed. You going to be out and about. So, This is a easy life, chosen ones. Literally, you manifested. God said he going to give you what you earn to give. So you being loving, he going to give you love. You working hard and you trying. That's what but you got to listen. Because some of y'all are trying at the wrong shit. He said that job wasn't your job. You about to get that shoulder tap. You understand? Get your ass on. He told you that your people wasn't your people. Get your ass on. You want to be crying with the ugly cry every time somebody talk about you. F them. You out here biting your tongue. Nope. Since you want to hurt feelings, then your feelings about to be hurt too. Okay, now we doing a roasting session. Auntie, we doing a roast. Not we doing a roasting set. Oh, all right. Because I thought somebody who ain't seen their kids in 40 years said some shit. I thought somebody who ain't seen their ankles in a few years said some shit. I'm just trying to say, you got to call their asses out. I know not the No, absolutely not. So, chosen ones, don't you let these nobodies have you feeling like you nobody. You call their asses out and you keep it moving. You understand me? You don't sit there and go back and forth. It ain't no argument at all. You said something, I said something. Now you mad. Now you want to fight. What's going on? I thought we was just joking. It was just playing when you was talking about me. You was just playing when you was talking about this. Well, yeah, we playing too. I'm playing in this truth, and I'm about to put that shit up on you. Yep, yes, we are. We playing in that truth. Because now you want to pull cards, and when I start ruffling that whole damn deck, now somebody's feeling a certain type of way. Absolutely not. You don't let these people speak spells on you. So granny say something, you correct her ass. Absolutely not. And y'all keep these people from your children as well. These people disrespect you is going to try to teach your children to bully you too. Absolutely not. We cutting out the problem. You understand me? Some of y'all going to realize that. Once you disconnect from the negative, all the positive surrounds you. That's what starts coming in. Once you stop focusing on the negative, all you see is the positive, and that's what you bring in. But baby, if you need assistance, I do got a class coming up. July 13th at 1 o'clock. I believe I have a few slots available. All the rest of the times for that day and previous days are booked. But I have a class to teach you. It's 30 minutes. That's it. 30 minutes of your time. It's on Zoom. You ain't got to turn your camera on. I'm going to have mine on, right? But chosen ones. At that point in time, I'm going to teach you how to align, how to disconnect from what's not yours. You understand me? But your mind is the manifester. That's the projector. What you think about is what you see. You hear me? So just know the link's in my bio, okay? So if you want to book in with me, a mentorship, 4-month mentorships, I love y'all. Everybody who invested. We making progression. You understand me? I love to see y'all. Everything aligned for you. If you don't want that, as far as that long-term commitment, I have coaching sessions, a 30-minute and an hour session. I'm going to relay everything that God has me say. I'm going to talk about your past. I'm going to talk about your present. I'm going to talk about your future. You ain't got to tell me nothing. That's what I do for you, all right? I'm going to bring up the past and the present just so that you know who's relaying it, that God's telling me to say it, because you ain't spoke to me. I don't know nothing about you. I ain't gonna ask for your birthday, none of that. That's not what I do. I don't use no crystal ball, no tarot cards, none of that. No disrespect for those that do. All I gotta do is see you, and I'm gonna tell you what you wanna say. I'll be able to read you. So, chosen ones, if you need me, I got you. The coaching sessions, you already know how we do. It may be longer than 30 minutes. It may be longer than an hour, but I'm going to make sure that we stay on there as long as God tells me to relay what I need to relay, as long as you got it good. You understand? So just know. But chosen ones, this your season. But I do want to disconnect real quick, because I have another message that I have to talk about, and these are warning messages, all right? So I don't want to mix the two. So right now, chosen ones, I'm going to take like a 2-minute intermission, probably not even that. I'm going to come back on, and I'm going to relay a new message, all right? The new message, chosen ones, is about warnings that are coming up. So you know what I'm saying? We got into some stuff, but we got to get deep. So, all right? So, it's going to get a little real. There's going to be some things that some people may not want to hear, but it's necessary, all right? So, I'll be back shortly. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Just know, again, I got you, chosen ones. Give me a moment. I'll be back, all right? Love you. Thank you, baby.